Friday night and waiting for my steak to rest. And in the meantime, so this wine I've shown before, but it's not this exact expression of it. So this is the Recoltant Cab 2018. This is from Coombsville Napa. So I read a little bit about this. Apparently the winemaker used to work for Lafitte out in Bordeaux, Left Bank Bordeaux, First Growth, and also with Philip Melka. So Philip Melka being the producer or the rockstar winemaker that made the Pirouette that won Washington, Bordeaux blend that felt like was a blend between like a trying to be Bordeaux but very much like a little bit more fruit to it, a little less rusticity, and I thought it was awesome, so I bought a case. I think I only got one left. It's kind of disappointing because I really enjoyed it. So excited to try this. Haven't tried it. Ironically, JJ Buckley, where I got this from, just put this back on special today for $35 a bottle. I think I have one more, so if I really like this tonight, maybe I'll order more. We'll see. When I poured it into my decanter, it had just an unctuous aroma. And I just mean gobs of fruit, dark fruit. Let's see once we get it in the glass. I mean, it pours super dark, super concentrated. Oh yeah, it smells big, and it smells like blackberry pie, a cassis. I'd say a little bit of an herbal, but very slight. Slight green pepper or bell pepper, but dominated by big, unctuous black and blue fruits. It's been decanting for a little bit, not too long, but definitely has opened up a little bit more. Let's see. This is good. This is really good. So the other Recoltant I called like a delicious, had a delicious factor. This absolutely has a delicious factor, but it's got a little bit of elegance and restraint. God, it's such a long finish. I'm still tasting that finish. That is long. That's awesome. Getting a little bit more of that bell pepper, but it isn't bad at all. I hate when a wine just tastes like a vegetable garden. If there's a little bit of that, that is fine. I don't want it to be dominated by that. I want to taste fruit, and then I don't mind tertiary flavors and leather and roses and the tar from the you're not going to get that so much here. You'll get leather maybe in some Bordeaux. So Cabernet from France might have some sort of saddle leather type of flavor profile that people sometimes call it. I think a lot of that's the tannin too. The tannins are different out there. It's got tannins, but it's like velvety tannins. They're really, I hate to use the word smooth, but they really are. They don't really mouth pucker you. For 2018, this is drinking exceptionally well and easy, but with an elegance. Like there is some other layers to this. There's definitely like a minerality to it, and there's a touch of like a rusticity, but it's small. And in Napa, typically you just get this big brooding. This has a little bit more than that, which really is awesome. I'm only going to have half tonight. I'm definitely going to open the other half tomorrow or the day after maybe. I really want to see how it's going to develop. It's really good. Definitely could age longer. I think it's tasting great right now, even as young as it is. But like I said, I don't mind drinking wines a little younger to kind of get all of this, I don't want to lose too much of the fruit by letting it age too much. I've lost some wines that I let go like 10 years. I went to drink them and they just weren't good. Just weren't good. They lost just too much fruit. You know, some of these wines are made for that, especially a lot of older, or some Bordeaux's. They really have so much tannin structure. They could go much longer, and this can go. They say old Napa Cabs are amazing. They totally evolve into an entirely different wine. So, awesome. 4.5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5 on Vino, no doubt. Delicious factor with elegance, with fruit, some other secondary flavors, more old worldish secondary flavors. Really good length. Great wine, really great wine. For $35, I highly recommend. I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. What's the alcohol? 14.5. You can taste a little bit of the alcohol, but it's not a burn, but you definitely know it's there. It kind of adds to the body, and this is a full-bodied wine, without a doubt, a full-bodied wine. I mean, it's leaving massive tears, streaks and legs on the glass. Without doubt, that's typically a sign of higher alcohol. So I'm gonna go have this with some steak now. If there's anything to say in another day or two about this wine, maybe make another subsequent video about it. But for now, that's it.